everyone, I'm the Trico1 and welcome back to more Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Gates to Infinity. In the last episode, we went to the Crags of Lament. Failed twice in a row, but thankfully didn't lose anything of note. Defeated Toxicroak and Perugly from stealing anything from Espeon. And we're going to be finding out what's going on now. I'm starting here because I started it up and it immediately threw me into a cutscene. Espeon! Umbreon! I'm so glad you're alright. I didn't... No, I was more worried about you, but... As much as I want to enjoy this moment with you, there's something I have to... I know, Espeon. But we've got to at least thank Snivy and the others properly first. Of course. Snivy, Axio, everyone, I owe you all so much. You saved us. Neither of us would be here without you. No problem. We're just glad you're both okay. But the Pokemon who attacked you two, who could they be? Who knows? I got no idea who they are, but... Umbreon, they really were after the Enter cards. So they were. That was my guess. I really don't know who the Pokemon that attacked us were, but they were after the Enter cards, and their goal seems obvious enough. Either they want to get in the way of our research, or they plan to steal the Enter cards, because they want to go to the Great Glacier themselves. What? What? Hey, wait up! You just said, you just said something amazing like it was nothing, right? Huh? Did I really? I just said they might be after Enter cards to get to the Great Glacier. The Great Glacier? You say you actually go to the Great Glacier? That mighty distant glacier that no Pokemon has ever reached? You say you can go there? Right. I guess I didn't mention any of this yet, had I? The two of us have dedicated our careers to studying the Great Glacier. Deep within the Great Glacier, that's where it must be. The great crystal that causes all matter surrounding it to float in the air. That is what Umbreon believes. The great crystal that makes matter float? There's no way to prove it exists except by going into the Great Glacier itself. But in front of the Great Glacier is a huge crevice that prevents anyone from ever reaching it. That's why we thought of using the ley lines. We want to use them to create a dungeon that would lead beyond the crevices. That dungeon could get us right up to the base of the Great Glacier. If we can make Enter cards that will create such a dungeon, we should be able to reach the Great Glacier. At least we think so. That's amazing! Then that means with both of your sets of Enter cards together, you could actually reach the Great Glacier. Pretty much. Though we still need to make a few more adjustments, but it might be too late for that now. Espeon, from the looks of things, you don't have your Ender cards anymore, do you? Those crooks steal them from you? It's fine. It didn't matter if they did. I don't even care about losing the Ender cards. As long as you're safe here with me again, then Honestly, Umbreon, could you not leap to your own conclusions without giving me a chance to explain? Your cards weren't stolen. What? But instead, well, I almost would have preferred if they had been. Truth is that I've done something I truly regret, Umbreon. Oh, you're here! Are you alright? You didn't get hurt. Please tell me you're okay. Yes, ma'am. I'm just fine. And these are... Swaloon handed Espeon the Enter cards. Are those the Enter cards? But why'd Swaloon have them? I kept my promise, ma'am. I didn't tell nobody, not anybody. Yes, I see that. Thank you, little one. You must have been so scared. Nah, I wouldn't get scared over that. I'm really strong. I'm so glad. Please forgive me. I'm really okay, ma'am, honest. Oh, please don't cry. What in the world is going on? I really can't imagine. Miss Espeon, it's nice to meet you. I'm this boy's mother. Oh, I'm so sorry. What I did was unforgivable. Because of my actions, your son, this sweet child, was put in danger. In danger? If you don't mind, could you please explain what happened to my son? Of course. Ever since I lost sight of Umbreon, I've been on the run from our pursuers. I tried to make it into Post Town, but my enemies were always one step ahead. I've been so close to Post Town for so long, but never made it to safely. I buried my precious belongings so they wouldn't fall into the wrong hands, but I couldn't stop worrying, so I went back to my hiding spot in Flora Forest. I made my way to the spot where I had buried my things. Every moment, I felt like my enemies might be only a few steps behind me. When I reached my hiding spot, this young boy was there. Oh! You! What do you think you're doing? Sorry. The undercards! This child had dug up my precious belongings. There they were, in the dirt, including the enter cards. Does this all belong to you, ma'am? I'm really sorry. I wouldn't have disturbed them if I knew they belonged to someone. I was rattled. If my pursuers had found this child, the enter cards would have been lost forever. More importantly, though, if they had followed me into the forest, we still might be attacked at any moment. What to do? I searched desperately for an answer, and that's when I made a mistake. Child, you must listen carefully to what I'm about to say. Oh, okay. No, not like this. If I look desperate, it'll be just be fright. I have to be calm. Ready? Listen, it's true that these things belong to me, but is there something here that you want in particular? Yeah, I thought this red stone was really pretty. Is that right? Then I'll give you this stone. What? Really? It's yours, but first I need you to make me a promise. I want you to take those cards with you as well. These cards? That's right. I want you to keep them until I come to get them back from you. And the cards will be our little secret, alright? Just yours and mine. I don't want you to tell anyone else about these cards. What do you think? Can you promise me that? Yeah, I will. I promise. I won't tell nobody about your cards, ma'am. I live in Post Town. Come visit soon, okay? I will. That noise. Is someone coming? Okay then. I gotta be going, but you're going straight home, right? Your mother will be worried about you. Yeah, I'll head back now. See you later. Woohoo! I got the red jewel! And that was how I ended up entrusting the cards to this child. Afterward, I realized what I had done, my folly. That's why I made promises. Our secret might not remain a secret for long. By placing the enter cards in this child's care, if the Pokemon pursuing us somehow learned that he had the cards... It's certainly true that our wee Swaloon would have been one pay. One pay. As soon as I realized that, I hurried back to Flora Forest at once, but I was too late. Swaloon was gone. We must have just passed one another. You probably headed back into the forest, right after we had gone to rescue Swaloon. I may have been desperate, but thinking about the danger I put the innocent boy in, but I was on the run every moment that I never had a chance to look for him, and the whole time I was running, I was positively sick with worry. Thank goodness. Oh, thank goodness nothing happened. Please don't cry, Miss Espeon. Listen to my mom, ma'am. Please don't cry. You were so afraid and acted on that fear. You felt you had no other choice. Yet, even while you were being hunted, you kept my son in your heart. Thank you. And most importantly, my Swaloon kept his promise to you. That makes me proud. He's surely stronger for having shared this secret with you and being true to his word. As a mother, I am grateful to you for that gift, Miss Espeon. That's great. Oh, Espeon. Espeon. Yes, everything has worked out. That's one mystery solved at least. But, Umbreon, what are the two of you planning to do now? Yeah, about that. If it's not too much trouble, it'd be alright if we stay here a bit longer. There's a good chance we'll be targeted again as soon as we leave Post Town. Neither of us is in the best shape right now. Then I suppose that's probably for the best. Of course you could say. We aren't expecting any other guests, so keep your rooms as long as you need them. Thanks, Swana. We'll definitely take you up on that. Everyone should get used to seeing us as a regular fixture in the inn for a while. You'll still have to pay your bills, of course. I knew that. The dreaded bills. Today was definitely eventful, but at least Espeon wasn't hurt, right? When we first met Espeon, I thought she was really tough, but she also takes things seriously and tries really hard. I never thought she'd just burst into tears like that. Umbreon's really single-minded too. I like him. I really like both of them. It's true. It's obvious even to us how serious Espeon and Umbreon are about their research. What about the inner cards they study? And the Magna Gate created by those cards? At that moment, when that circle of light flooded the hill, the sight of the Magna Gate appeared from the middle of that blinding light. It was something I'll never forget. And Umbreon even said that it was the incomplete version. What will it be like once it's completed? I kind of want to see that. Yeah, I know what you mean. Hey David, I've been thinking. I'd really like to help Espeon and Umbreon with their research. What do you think? It would be a bad idea for Paradise to help out, would it? I think it'd be great. Yeah, I'm glad it's not just me. Thanks, David. So we'll go talk to Umbreon about it tomorrow, okay? I guess we ought to call it a night. Tomorrow, then. Night, David. The next morning. Morning, David. Let's give it our all again today. I don't want to. That was 12 minutes of Oh. David, I know we talked about it last night, but let's go talk to Umbreon and Espeon first thing this morning. I want to tell them we're here to help however we can. I think they should still be at Swana's place. Let's go, David. Okay. What's new in the shop, Quagsire? Nothing I really want. Rock Tomb. I'm gonna look this up real quick. Can X you learn this? I feel like you can't. You're not about to tell me that only Haxorus learns it. Wow, that is funny. Haxorus is the only one in the evolution line to learn it. Why is Low Sleep way less expensive than Rock Smash? What the hell? You seeing this shit? We do have a box to open. We have a couple options. Max Elixir. Gold Bar. I always love me gold bars. Alright, yeah, they're upstairs. Huh? They're not here! Did they leave already? Swan should know where they went. What? Umbreon and Espeon? They've gone up to the hill, I believe. I thought it was a fine idea. Sure, they're not completely well, but they could use a little fresh air. God, you do not understand how glad I am I didn't give Axu like some weird ass voice like I did with Leslie. I still sometimes think about that LP. Sometimes. And I really do just cringe at Lily's voice that I gave her. God almighty. That not only heard my voice, just hearing it. Ah, there they are, Umbreon and Espeon. Is it okay to be up and moving already? I was a bit worried myself, but they seem to be doing just fine. Of course we are. We're feeling loads better thanks to you all. But we can't just lie around. We'll lose all of our momentum. After all, we're so close to completing our research. Really? Well, that's good to hear. In fact, it's your research that we came to talk about today. David and I were talking it over last night, and we both want to help you two out with your work. What? What do you think? Could we be of any help? If you think we'd just be in the way, you can say so. Oh, no, it's not that. I wasn't thinking anything like that. I'm thrilled, in fact, with your offer to help. So then, what is it? Truth is that we've also had a bit of a talk last night, and, well, I want to ask you something. What's that? Yeah, about that. What would you think about letting us join you? Join the paradise, that is? Really? You want to join our team? We do. Of course, wanting to repay you for all you've done is a part of it, but that's not the only reason. We're hoping you might lend us your strength to achieve our own dream. If we do manage to complete the Enter cards, and we successfully summon the Magna Gate, Snivy and Exu, we wanted you to go to the Great Glacier with us. What? The Paradise are... Where did you come from? Going with Umbreon and Espeon? Girder's the best character in this game by far. How long was he hanging off the ledge? Through a Magna Gate and to the Great Glacier, you say? Mm-hmm. Were you all eavesdropping? Seriously, you guys. We've nearly completed our research now, so the two of us can handle that just fine. But the Great Glacier is still complete unknown after. We have no idea what might happen there. If the two of us went alone, I don't know we would make it back. But if we were with the Paradise, then we should be able to focus our study of the glacier without any worries. I know this may be a great inconvenience to you all. You must be busy pursuing your own adventures, but no way! We'd love to have you join us. David, you think so too, right? Awesome! You're actually gonna go to the Great Glacier. What great adventure might be waiting there, Patron? It gets chills just thinking about it. It seems like there'll be more business for me if you go. There's gotta be a ton of ice, right? With a name like Great Glacier? I tried making a house out of that ice. Bring me back anything that looks like it could be good for building. Boss, I hate to be the one to bring everyone down, but you know they haven't decided to go to the Great Glacier for sure yet, right? What? Yeah, that's true, huh? I mean, Snivy hasn't even agreed or nothing. Oh, you will agree, won't you, Snivy? Snivy, you can't possibly think of saying no. Don't take it to heart, Umbreon and Espeon. You know our strange old Snivy, always getting hung up on absolute nonsense. Just give me 1 second, would you? Now you listen to me for a second, Snivy, okay? The Great Glacier is like an adventurer's ultimate quest. If a land that no one has ever set foot on, we could be the first Pokemon to ever go and find out what's there. If you're really an adventurer, you'll go. No matter how dangerous it is, you'll go! Can't ruin this chance for us, you got it? Wait, I wasn't hesitating or worrying or anything. Everyone just kept jumping in with their own assumptions. I never even got a chance to say yes. So what are we gonna do, David? Do you want to let Umbreon and Espeon join our team? What should I say? No! Of course. David, alright, I guess that decides it then. Umbreon, Espeon, you are now officially members of the Paradise. Yay! We'll be on the same team from now on, huh? Do your best, Umbreon, Espeon. It's kind of exciting to get new team members, huh? Welcome aboard, you two. Thank you all. I'm so relieved you'll have us. Thanks, everyone. Really. But I feel a bit bad saying it right after you let us join your team. Like I said before, we're so close to being done with all of our research. So for now, we know. We feel the same way. After all, Right now, we all just want you to focus on your research. It'll be fine if you don't join the party for any requests right now. Thanks. If we complete our research and perfect the ender card, we'll be sure to let you know at once. Please let us all know, too. I want to see what these ender cards can do. Yeah, no way. I'm missing that. Of course. Alright, then the rest of us should just focus on doing jobs from the board for now. That'll give Umbreon and Aswell time to get their research done. And when they do complete the ender cards, we're all going together to the Great Glacier. Yeah! Alright, well, I know we didn't do anything, like, productive in this episode, but I need to end it off here because I'm going to work in literally, like, 5 minutes, so I need to get a little bit more prepared. So, thank you all for watching, and in the next episode, we're going to do some requests on the board and whatnot, and I think I might, for the next episode, get it prepared where I'm in front of like a red gate or a blue gate or something just by going into a random dungeon on my own. Not like doing missions or anything, just going into a dungeon. Because I don't think that triggers storyline or anything. I don't know. But without any further ado, thank you all for watching. And I hope you have a great rest of your day. Bye-bye!